I can't. That's like, I don't even know. That's like Hugh Hefner picking Sophia the First for a date to me. Hi, my name is Sky. I make reality TV show reaction videos. All these videos are solely my opinion and are made to get us respectfully talking about the cast and the episode. Today we'll be going over Bachelor in Paradise Season 7, Episode 2. So let's get started. So there's legit 23 people on this beach right now. That honestly just gives me anxiety just thinking about it. All the conversations. Imagine going on a first date 10 times. But I'm also really confused because, like I said, I watch a lot of TV. And Demi is also on celebrity, like, dating show. Like the blind dating show. So, does that mean Paradise didn't work out? Or that was, like, for publicity? Or did she get unengaged to that person, too? I mean, I don't know if they got engaged. But, I don't know. It's all really weird to me. And there were 2 guys and 1 girl, like, competing for her on that show. So is she going to go for, like, a guy on... I'm also only referring to him as Joe Dirt from now on. Connor? Connor. Demi and Connor? I can't. That's like... I don't even know. That's like Hugh Hefner picking Sophia the First for a date to me. And if you don't know who either of those people are, that's what this is like.
I'll be upset because I fell quick and hard for Connor, so I was like putting all my eggs in one basket.
I'm sorry, but this isn't like a mean thing. I just can't picture someone falling quick and hard for Connor. Is that, I mean, even if you say that's mean, I feel like there's a part of you that agrees. Right? We've been vibing so well. That's what Mari said about her and Kenny. What did we say before, like, vibing? Like, before, like, you have good vibes? Because I feel like that wasn't a thing, like, 2 years ago. But I can't think of what was a thing. No. Kenny needs to keep all of his clothes on, please, for my sanity. Even though we found out that he really wasn't naked. Demi. That's weird, Brendan. Another person that goes on a Bachelor franchise show, this thing on, and is confused that at the end of it, you have to get engaged. I'm like, this show, it's like 27 seasons, right? Or something crazy like that. It's not like it's new. You go on the show, you get engaged. Why? That's not a hard concept for anyone except the people that are on the show. Demi's like the sexual tension between her and Brendan. That's only you, Demi. He was like normal having a conversation. She's like, wow, we couldn't resist each other. Like, no, that was literally only you.
So
Connor's jokes. And then she's saying Connor might be like my Hannah B this season. I can't. Where's Victoria? I feel like I need more Victoria. I kind of wanted her and Demi to go at it. I mean, it's still early. Demi just got there, but I feel like that would be like the bear versus the lion. Like, who's going to win? It would be Demi that wins, but it would be really fun to see the, like, fight. Excuse me? Oh my god. Excuse me? Wait, is Piper coming? If you're here from Instagram, you know I'm obsessed with Piper. Obsessed with her. I can't wait to see what she wears. I can't wait for her to get here. Wait. Wait,
Brendan and Piper.
but now they're saying that Brendan was already dating her? Yes. This is it. This is the paradise I want. But bring on Piper, please.
Just about where we're at every step of the way.
I'm the cream of the crop. I'm the best that there is on this beach that we're at.
That's what's unfortunate, of course.
I feel like confused, a little distracted. I don't know, I'm pissed off, honestly. Like, I don't understand where that conversation came from. This has never happened to me before. Except for Colton. And that was brutal. But he was gay. I mean, I'm not trying to block it in. It's just like, I don't know, startling.
I mean, he was.
Poor timing on my part.
Oh my
He
gosh.
acted like I asked him to be my...
Thought it would.
I'll never understand this. I'll never understand it on Bachelor, Bachelorette, Bachelor in Paradise. The people that aren't secure in relationships sit around with other people not secure in the relationship and talk about how they're not secure in relationships.
It's a little intimidating
Like,
just because
Serena C, Victoria, go talk to the men.
that I could connect with.
Sorry, I was watching James and Victoria P have a conversation. Oh my gosh. Like, where's Demi? Like, that, what does that mean? Yeah, we know his name, you don't know his name. Carl's coming down the stairs with a date card. Please, please don't let it be for Carl.
Carl comes in with a date
I
card.
can't, no, please.
It's intimidating that there's like,
I feel like Ivan and Jasenia are actually really cute. Like, I like them, and I feel like they're kind of the most normal out of everyone. This is like a great date. I love what they're talking about. It's just so nice to see them talk about something that's real.
And that was on my mind for sure.
And I really did like his conversation he had with Tasha on their season. That was a really good conversation. It reminded me a lot of the conversation that Andrew had with Katie about their kids one day and things like that. Just one of the good moments in the Bachelor franchise history,
To see myself through that
which
lens,
there's not
I feel
many,
like
so.
I'm aware of always being the person of color.
Can we have more people like Ivan on the show? The rose ceremony's coming up. I'm giving you my rose. You don't have to worry about it. Let's just enjoy our date. Like, holla freaking hallelujah. Did Demi kill Brendan?
I'm pissed.
She killed him. Where is he?
Whenever somebody rejects you, not even rejection, half rejection. It's so confusing.
We need to find him. Where is he?
We had like a lot of sexual like
Why do they act like that was the coolest day in the whole universe? Like, all she said is we rode jet skis.
all this stuff, and then out of nowhere,
You can do that, like, here.
I've been talking to me,
You're like, oh my god, shut up. Like, that.
and I don't
Victoria, you're not an idiot.
know a little bit about the relationship.
And Demi's like, yeah, thank you. She's like, well, actually, you're kind of an idiot. You're this much of an idiot because he's actually dating Piper. She's Demi. We still don't know where he is. I think she already killed him, but if she didn't, she's about to. Wells is bartender, therapist, but also the biggest instigator on the show. Like, he's at the bar right now being like, well, I heard that, like, make us a drink, Wells. Don't stir the pot. Really, Natasha? You can't fathom a universe someone would go on this show and already be dating someone? Because that's never, ever happened before.
There we go.
If Piper showed up here and you guys were already talking, it's almost like, well, why wouldn't you just explore that back home? Do you know what I mean?
Because you can't get clout at home, Natasha.
Like I would use this
That's why.
opportunity.
Okay, Demi's kind of losing her mind. It's been like, I don't know, like 8 minutes that she's been in paradise. And because the guy that she went on a date with doesn't like her back, he basically said he didn't like her back. He just said it in a nice way. She's like losing her mind. Like, she's like calling him a player, which the verdict's still out if he is because of the Piper thing. But I mean, like, he's just not into her. He likes Natasha and her baby voice. I don't know what it is about Connor B, but I don't buy the whole like squirrely guy act. I don't buy the innocent guy. I'm not buying it. I feel like he's kind of like really mean secretly. He's done his girlfriends really dirty in the past. I don't know. There's something about him that I just can't buy, can't get into. He's hiding something. I don't trust him at all. And I also will never believe he's a good kisser ever in my whole life. Ever. Ever. I don't care if Zendaya says it. I won't believe it. Did she just kiss Carl? Oh my god, who is that? Deandra? No. Do you pee outside or do you pee in the toilet in the morning? What's happening in Louisiana that no one else in the whole country knows about? What? Tammy just kind of laid out, like, I don't know, 80% of playbooks of people that come on the show. Why are they acting like this is unheard of? It's almost not even shocking anymore. I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. What drama with Brendan is Demi talking about? I feel like they went on a date, he didn't like her, there's no drama. You don't even have to worry about the Piper thing anymore because you're not in it. So there's really no drama. Remember when they casually came back from commercial and Carl was making out with someone? I feel like we kind of just like glossed over that. And it's like that should be on the news. That should be on the news. I can't. If I was in this room and Victoria said she had a game plan, I would be terrified. I'd be terrified if I were one of the girls. I'd be terrified I was the guy for sure. I'd be terrified if I were Joe Dirt or Wells. Like, I'm scared of that. If I'm at the point of my life and clout career where Carl is calling me one of his princesses, I'm going home. I don't care. I don't care. I'm going home that moment. That was like... How did I forget about Joe and Serena? At least he's not whining. He's like taking a break. He's like, okay, I'll give it a chance. This could work. Which is such a much better Joe than whiny Joe. I have to take a moment because, what did they say? Real recognize real. I hated that. But anyway, Tajwan looks so pretty. Whatever like lip gloss or whatever her lip situation is doing, it is so pretty. It just like flawlessly goes into the same color as her face. It's just so absolutely pretty. I like couldn't even pay attention to whatever she was saying because I was so distracted by that. So you go, girl. Tajnado, I love that. I might like it more than Hurricane Demi. Don't mess with a girl who knows how to apply lips. I mean, that is like rule number one. And it ain't Victoria. You're feeling very fraudulent. That was like the classiest way to say you're a fake ever. Okay, but at the same time, like, Victoria has that voice where no matter what she says, it sounds fake. Like, she's like, I'm sorry. And it sounds like she's, like, making fun of you. But I really think that's just her voice. These girls are like, I'm strong, beautiful, independent. I'm going to run this. I'm going to steal your man. And then, like, 0.1 second after that, they're, like, sobbing. And sometimes it's not even because of a guy. It's because of another girl, which, like, girl, you don't have time for that. Victoria, you have to get back out there. Trey's not your guy next. You need it. Rose chasing Tammy. Oh my, I think James is still gonna give her her rose. Oh my god, no, James is not gonna give her the rose. He's gonna give it to Victoria because someone's like, sorry guys, the producer's like, sorry guys, someone has to give a rose to Victoria. Okay, so Kelsey has confirmed it. Why? I kind of like Kelsey and James. I almost called him Jordan too. Thanks, Victoria P. But I kind of like them. I hope she gets matched with someone. I don't have her. You guys should see this. What I have here. I'm not kidding. It looks like something a serial killer would have. There's like faces and pictures everywhere. I didn't do it last week, so you might not know, but I do a pyramid at the end of the episodes. And so I have all their faces down here with like notes and things written on them. Seriously looks like someone's about to star in a Lifetime movie. She was in a relationship for 14 years. That's a bigger red flag than this pretend maybe, yeah, Nashville star boyfriend. You were in a relationship for 14 years and then y'all broke. Oh my god. She just told him to relax. She's for sure lying.
You're getting like aggressive with me. I'm relaxed, like I'm calm.
Okay, so James just sat up abruptly.
Also, I'm more concerned with her not remembering his name more than the boyfriend. Like, it's not a hard name. It's James. James. James.
Just forgot the guy that I was vibing with's name, and now I'm remembering all the other names. When James said that.
That could have been spent.
I have a story. There's a story. So this reminds me of a girl. Corey was playing baseball in Augusta. Yeah, Augusta. And this girl that like lived with her boyfriend had a friend come in. And the friend was dating a player. And I was like, hi, I'm Sky, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, who's your boyfriend or whatever? And she tells me his name. And I was like, oh, what position? Like, what position does he play? Because he just got there. And she was like, And she looks at her friend. She's like, what position is it? And I'm like, if you wanted a small little snippet of what it's like to be in the baseball world, that is it. She still doesn't know his name. She sat down with Kelsey, and Tammy said, so are we friends? You're not. I'm going to use my therapy techniques and make this healthy. You know what? Honestly, that spoke to me. You tell her, Kelsey. I like Kelsey. Where'd she come from? I don't even really remember her. I like Kelsey. She's going on the pyramid now, just for that.
Crying because I'm upset that the words that I'm giving the people that I love, like the words are being questioned. Like I could not come into this without an open heart because that would require me to lie to somebody else. I can't fake it. I can't lie.
Never, ever, ever trust someone that says they're a bad liar. Michelle. Oh my god, they just did a little Michelle spoiler. Why was that like half a second Michelle spoiler better than Katie's whole season? That's weird. She's just gonna all of a sudden leave. That's for sure something an innocent person would do. So she does have a boyfriend at home. Glad we could clear that one up. Kelsey is like for real. Wait, is she gonna pass out? Oh my god. Demi, I don't think this is fake. I think she literally almost passed out. But that's also true, so I believe Demi. Okay, let's start the pyramid. So this week, at the bottom, we have VP, Demi, Brendan, and Natasha. This is like the whiny row, this pyramid, because she for sure had a boyfriend. She literally said so when she was in the limo or the Escalade home. Demi is better than what we saw today. She's like just more confident, a go-getter. She's just better than what we saw. So she's at the bottom, which is surprising. I thought she'd for sure be like top. Brendan, he like just squirmed too much. It was weird. He wasn't just like, no, I don't like you, moving on. She also squirmed too much, so. Okay, next row, we have Taj, we have Kelsey, and we have Carl. So Taj, she just, I mean, the lip thing. That's why she's on the pyramid. Kelsey, I like that she kind of spoke up for herself, especially when it came to VP. She was like, no, you're blaming us for what you did, and that's not okay. I kind of wish James gave her his rose, but I also like Demi, and no, she needed to be there longer, so I'm torn. Carl, I never thought this man would be on any pyramid of mine if it wasn't on the bottom. He, like, slid in there and started making out with someone. I can't imagine that it wasn't just so she could get a rose, but I mean, I need to see more of Carl because obviously I'm missing something. I need to form a better opinion about him, and I need more of Carl. Jasenia, I really like her. I like the conversation she had with Ivan. I thought it was real. It was mature. She knows what she wants. She's like, this is it. Let's explore each other. We don't need to keep like fiddling around with other people. And then speaking of fiddling around with other people, we have James. Him and Demi have already talked about going in the boom boom room. I say they talked about it. It was really Demi. But he went ahead and sent VP home when he heard like chatters, which he deciphered it really well. I feel like the men on this show never do that. They're like, well, I'm going to give her a rose and give her another chance. And then she's a salute. So, and at the top of the pyramid, we have Ivan, because he was extremely confident, especially on his date with Jasenia. And I really just loved their connection. I like how he was like, I'm giving you a rose. You don't have to be like iffy about it. You don't have to freak out. That's what's going to happen. And then even when Joe Dirt was like, so anyone confident? He's like, I am. And it was just like, that is what we need. That he earned himself a spot. So that's the pyramid for the week. And I mean, there's so many couples for me. I feel like everyone is in a really good couple, but Thomas is coming, so who knows? And Riley, which he's coming with an earring in, and I thought we were over that. So I'm kind of dreading that tomorrow night, but I really like the couples that I've established. Ivan, Jasenia, Noah, and Abigail are for sure my favorite. They weren't on the pyramid because they barely got any screen time, and it's really not fair to put them on there. You have to earn your place. Everyone's replaceable. So I will see y'all here tomorrow night.